Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I'm here to do the reading for Jupiter and Sag for the sign of Scorpio. So, Jupiter and Sag. Well, Sag is quite at home, or say Jupiter's quite at home in Sagittarius. It's about expansion. It's very comfortable. It's about good luck, optimism, new projects, education, ideas, joy, fairness, spirituality, individuality. So one thing that is important, though, going into this phase is all the lessons you've learned up to this time. You can't forget them because, you're probably having a good time and expanding. So we don't want to forget any lessons learned at this particular time and junction. So Scorpio, with Jupiter going into Sag, this energy is like, whew, you could expect an expansion in your resources during this period. It's about expanding your security, your self-worth. It could also mean like putting down roots, dealing with fears or letting go of self-defeating notions you may have about yourself. Security. This is a transit where you could really manifest a lot. And as you manifest and see things grow, your confidence is going to build. It's going to rise. So at this time, it's about meditating on abundance. It'll bring you more abundance. But at the same time, know your worth. And accept nothing less than what you're worth. So, if you're going to accept nothing less than what you're worth, you got to believe that you're worth it, right? Got to believe. So, interesting. Oshala, which is Obatala. But you see the old Obatala, the young Obatala. So what is this saying? It's also saying what I said previously. Going into this phase, don't forget the lessons learned. This is like the wise life experience. The young person with the wise experience. This is Obatala. He's wise because he's learned from his past mistakes. He's learned from his past experiences. And this is something that should be applied during this time. In your growth and expansion with Sag. What lessons have you learned up to this point? I mean, really sit down and really think about what you have learned. Or there's a wise person that's going to share some of their life experiences with you. And take these things into consideration. But this is also about family, creativity, leadership. Follow the rules. You got to follow the rules. You got to know the laws. Being assertive and being true to yourself. So Scorp, being true to yourself and follow the rules. Know the rules. Know the law. To support that, this is Two of Swords. Now, swords is air of the mind. This is sky. This is about friendship, alliance, stability, agreement, clarity. This is even the duality in yourself. Making peace with your past. Making peace with yourself. Making peace with all those things or all those intricacies in yourself. Become your own best friend and use the wisdom from your past experiences. At the same time, this could be a relationship. It could be, someone just helping you on your way. But it's going to be a mental connection. It's of the mind. Ha! Now, I think this is ironic. Inner child. So, are you making peace with yourself here? Are you resolving issues from your past, or just looking at them differently now that you've had some life experiences and you know the rules, you know the laws, you understand nature better, so you understand your inner nature? You know, this card is the heart chakra. I think that's a beautiful card. So this is, as you can see, this is your inner child. All forms of love, forgiveness, play, compassion, acceptance, nurturing, intimacy, joy, laughter, and happiness, balance, giving, receiving, gratitude, having inner peace. These are all things that are at play with the heart chakra. So if you pull this card and pulling this energy into your awareness, it's time to create a more fulfilling, loving relationship with your inner child. Your past and your present. Your yin and your yang. And this is going to help you to be prosperous. You know. Take time to tune into your past, if you had any past wounds, because sometimes we look at things from the past from a child's mind. But now that we're an adult, you can look at things a little differently. It's like really looking at that energy. It's like a kid who got a spanking when they're young. And as you got older, you really held on to it, like feeling like you were abused. And in the reality, when you really look at it, you were doing something you weren't supposed to do. Now, I'm not talking about physical abuse. I'm talking about if you got a spanking and people hold on to things. I'm using that as an example. So it's time, give that inner child of yours a little present. And when's the last time you just played like a kid? Dance, paint, go to the beach, enjoy yourself, have a good time. Let your inner child, or let the inner child be free to express love and joy. That's what this is about. The love and the joy. Because you're going to be expanding. You're going to be probably feeling so much joy that you're going to, even with this transit, that's going to be affecting your resources. You'll be feeling like a child again. But at the same time, you'll be feeling happy, but you have the wisdom now that you're a little older. So you're not going to be blowing your resources, having party time, clap your hands. And there's a certain duality. It's like putting things in perspective. Maybe you'll get a relationship. Maybe you'll get married. Who knows? But at the same time, this is balance. This is about making right decisions. This is balance. When you were young, you do childish things. Now that you're old, you put some of your childish things away. But at the same time, that inner child, that inner spirit, you don't forget the lessons, but you realize the lessons and allows you to enjoy life a little bit more now that you're older, because you put things in perspective. And you're opening up your heart to that inner child that's going to radiate a certain light from you. So Scorpio, with your resources expanding or your resources growing, and resources don't necessarily have to be money, although it very well could be. It could be a relationship. It could be just your heart is open. Your heart is a resource. Let your inner light shine. And when your inner light is shining, you attract more good things to you. That's why it was said, focus on abundance, and that's what you have. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you want. Don't focus on, okay, I don't have no money this week. Just focus on that money's coming. Focus on I have love, I have family, I have this. And you don't have to say it all the time, because that inner child is going to make that inner child feel secure. You have what you need. And you're going to attract more of what you want. So Scorp, I hope this is going to be, well, I think this is going to be an interesting Jupiter and Sag for you. It lasts until, I think, December 4th or around December 4th. December 4th, 2019. So this is a good time for you to expand your resources. Your resources could be your friends. Your resources could be through networking. Could be networking also. You know, food for thought. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and Scorp. This is Sister Omi. Peace.